Hi guys, today we are going to be talking on how to balance your life as a 9 to 5 girly. I made a video on the beauty routines that you can do as a 9 to 5 girly, as a busy girl, and how you can be on top of your game and taking care of yourself. And that video had quite a number of views, and I thought, you know what, let me use this as a follow-up video. Hi, in case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosi. On here I do videos on self-improvement, beauty content, chit chat videos, and everything nice, to be honest. So you should subscribe. You obviously learn one or two and you'll be happy to be here. And in case you've been here before, you already know you are welcome back, Kamaruji. I'm so happy to have you here once again. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, I know it can be so hard when you are trying to find your balance with work, with being a mom, or with being a daughter, or being a sister, and still trying to show up for yourself. So, I say this because I know and I'm going through it. Now, I don't do a 9 to 5, but I do a business, and I know how it can be so demanding and so taxing for you to be able to say, okay, I'm doing this for myself. Also, I'm trying to figure out what I want for myself, out of life. How can I take care of myself even while I'm doing all this? It can be so hard trying to find a balance. Now, these things are things that I'm doing for myself that is actually really working out. Please don't mind this whole exposure is actually a lot. But these are things that I'm doing for myself right now that's actually making me to try or actually helping me to find the balance, because trust me, it can be really hard when you're trying to make out something for your life and at the same time want to take care of yourself. The first thing I had to tackle was I stopped trying to do everything in one day. This was a big game changer. Now, because I want to do everything, or there's something on my mind and I have to do everything right now, I will have like a very long to-do list. And I got to the point I'm like, no, this is going to exhaust me fast. I am going to burn out real fast. I am going to get tired very, very fast. So what do? I decided to start to spread all the things that I want to do in a week. I cannot emphasize this enough. You don't need to work, cook, clean, all in the same day. You're human, you're not a machine. Even a machine goes bad, right? So now let's say you have to work, or you're going to your 9 to 5, and it's Monday. There's no reason why you are cooking, or what's it called, you're bulk cooking on a Monday. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it technically doesn't make any sense. It's a Monday and you are trying to, after work, you are going to the market. Now I understand that sometimes there might not be time for certain things, but you are a human being. You need to try as much as possible to spread your things like throughout. If you're invited to go out for drinks and you cannot make it after work, please schedule with your friends for another day. They should understand. Schedule another day if you know that you cannot do it. There is no reason why you are trying as much as possible to go to work, you're back from work, and you have 1001 things to do. Put that clothes on Saturday for you to wash. If you cannot go to the market now, what's it called now, the internet has made everything good. You can actually buy things online and it's delivered to you like your doorstep. Do that instead of going to the market. You are doing the same thing, this everything the same. It doesn't work like that. You don't have to, you will get so tired. So try to find a balance. The day you go to work shouldn't be the day you are bulk cooking, or you are, what's it called now, there's this thing that people do nowadays where they cook like meal plan. It shouldn't be the same day you are meal planning. You will be tired. So try to spread those things into days. It shouldn't be the day you are cleaning. You just go back from work and you're cleaning, or you have to go to work by 9 and you are cleaning at 6 a.m. You are not trying to find a balance. You are just exhausting yourself. This one will help so much. Create a simple weekly structure. Now, what does that look like? on Mondays, on weekdays, right, where you go to work. When you go to work, it should be work and like light work or light routine. Now, what that means is you go to work on Monday. Maybe you didn't have time during the weekend to wash your clothes. Put your clothes into the machine. That's a very light work, right? Maybe you do content and you do 9 to 5. Be let Monday or weekdays be the days that you plan out content, you write down content. That is a light work. As a content creator, I do this a lot. I don't film, script, edit the same day. It's not possible. It cannot happen. I am always scripting a day before, 2 days before, in fact, a week before. When I have a lot of time, I just do like maybe 10 videos. I just script it, write them down. And what I do when it's filming day is I just sit, open it, and I film, right? So have it in plan. Weekdays, work and light work. Weekends, do my laundry. Weekend, like Saturday, most especially Saturday, do my laundry, do my chores, and maybe go for drinks or something with your friends, right? But have a day where you rest. It could be Sunday. It can always be Sunday, because if you work from Monday to Friday, Saturdays for you to do your chores and relax. And if there's like somewhere to see your friends, you go. Or maybe seeing your friends too is like on a Sunday. Pick Saturday to rest, because you know that you are going to see or hang out, or you're going for an occasion on Sunday. But it is very important. You see that one day of rest, you need it. See, you need it very, very well. You need it. I know that people kind of put their, what's it called, try to make their schedule so busy and all that. You need to rest. You see, you need rest. And if it's Saturday that you can find that rest, find the rest. If it's Sunday, you can find the rest. After church, come home and come and rest, because the next day is Monday. So it's always very important to always have a week structure. You already have it at the back of your mind. Even your brain, your body already knows that, okay, Saturday is for cleaning, Saturday is for chores, Saturday is to run errands, Saturday is to meal prep, Saturday is to go to the market. Like your brain, once you have that system, your brain already knows. Your brain already knows it. So it's always very, very important to have that in mind every single time. This one actually really helped me so much, and it has changed the whole way I kind of find balance with all the things that I used to do, all the things that I do. Which is, it is very important for you to protect your evening. Now, what that means is, so because I am more of a morning, not more of, I am a morning person. I have so much energy from morning to like around 5. So once it's like 6, my body is already winding down, like automatically. I don't know how that happens, but it just happens. I need to just chill and sleep. So what you do in the evening is very important, and it gives a tone to what happened in the morning, right? So it's always very important for you to have a routine. If it's for you to do that light skincare routine, or read a book, or just chill, watch a movie, it doesn't have to be something very serious. It is okay for you not to do skincare routine at night. It is so perfect, so fine. If it's for you to just put your phone in airplane mode and just chill for the rest of the evening, that is a big game changer. You need to understand your body. You need to know when your body is tired. You need to know when your body is already winding down. You need to know when it's time for you to sleep. You need to sleep. You get me? Now, if your body is already winding down, go to the bathroom, take a shower, remove everything that you're wearing. You've been wearing that for over 12 hours. Pull it. Once you even enter your house or enter your room or something, you should always release yourself. It is very important. Now your body needs to start to understand that it is time for me to rest. I will soon sleep. Things like that. Put yourself in that mode. Once you are relaxed, the next morning you will be relaxed and you will be calm. But if you are having like being all over the place at night, the next morning you are tired, because when you're supposed to rest, you didn't rest, so you will be tired the next morning. It's a no-brainer. That's just how it works. So your evening routine, it is very, Very, very important. You need to protect your evening. You've been all out all day talking to people at work. It is time for you to shut up at night and just let all your words come back and just relax. Very, very key. This one is something that I feel like I need to hold your hand and tell you and tell me and tell all of us that we are used to hustle culture and all that. Rest without guilt. I don't know how else to say it. Now, if you don't rest, you are not refueled. I know your body makes you feel like, okay, you can go and go and go. I've been there, done that. Your body will make you feel you can do this, you can do that, you can. Rest is part of productivity. Rest is not laziness. Now, I used to think growing up that, oh, um, resting is that you're lazy. Now, that might have come from the fact that I grew up in around, oh, what are you doing here? You're not doing anything. Oh, yeah, come and do this. Do you understand? But now I've come to understand that it is okay for you to just chill. Like, just relax. Rest is part of the productivity. It is okay for me to lie down and not do anything. I wish I knew this for a very long time. Now there's a difference between you being lazy and you resting, right? Rest is not something that you reward yourself because you've been working out. Rest is something that you need so that you can continue. You need to rest. Rest is a lot, is the number one fuel to productivity. I cannot tell you enough. If I come here every single day in a week to film, I will be drained. I will seriously be drained. I cannot tell you how much I film videos, and I film for maybe like 4 hours, and the next 30 to 1 hour I just want to be quiet. Like, I don't have the words anymore. You know how they say every human have certain number of words. I feel like when I film, I use all my words and I just want to be quiet. Like, I just really want to be quiet. There are times where I finish filming and I tell people around, I've been talking since, I don't have anything I want to tell you because what I actually do not have. I just want my mouth to rest. I want my body to rest. Most importantly, I need my brain to rest because I need it to work again tomorrow or I need to work again in the next 2 hours. So it's always very important. Rest without guilt, even when you are in 9 to 5. Put your phone on airplane mode. I say this all the time. Put your phone on airplane mode. Don't let anybody call you. If there is work, yes, but your contract says Monday to Friday, baby. Saturday and Sunday is for you, and you need to enforce that boundary. Now, not in a rude way, but you need to make them understand that okay, this is the weekend. You don't pay me overtime. If you pay me overtime, that's okay. Or if you're being paid overtime, that's fine. Or if there's a pending work on anything, see, you know how you close your laptop on Friday, let it be closed till Monday. You 9 a.m. on Monday, that is when you should open it because that's the only way you can find a balance. You cannot be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday you put it, and Sunday they put in slight work. Is because you don't have boundary and they know that okay, if I message this girl or I message this guy, he's going to reply. No, the weekends are for you, except you are being paid overtime. That's okay, right? But it's always very important. If you don't rest, if you don't find the balance to rest, you cannot find balance to do anything. It's easier said than done, but you have to be intentional about it. This one is very important. Make time for yourself. In the world where we are all used to go, 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 that's how you like live life. That's how you show that you are doing something with yourself. We're just used to this also culture thing and everything. It is very hard for you to make time for yourself. Now, make time for yourself. Let the first hours of your day be for you. If you are someone that you know that you are very busy, once your feet touch the floor, it's over. Stay on that bed until you have like 31 hours to yourself. Just to yourself. Quietly. Right? Very important. Now, I used to be the girl that once my leg is on the floor, I go, 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 go. Either I'm cooking or there's chores, I have to go for business, I have to content. Like I got so exhausted and tired and I said, you know what? I need time for myself. The only time I used to have for myself was just like at night, and then I'm like, I want to sleep. No, I need to be able to control my day. I have time for myself and know that I listen to my thoughts that morning. I started going on walks. You guys, I cannot emphasize enough of how my own thought is the only thing that I hear in the morning. And sometimes it's very quiet, majority of the time, very, very quiet. And I take that time to myself, and it's been the best thing ever. And me being intentional. Let me tell you something. I wake up every morning, I don't want to go for my walk. I have that inner voice saying, you should rest. You don't tire. You should rest. Right? But I say no because I know that that's the only time I have for myself. Out of all, is either once in my I'm awake and my feet is on the floor, I'm not thinking of okay, this content, that content, okay, this business, that business. How can I make more money? Because to be honest, that's like my head all the time. So it's always very important to have time for yourself. You need to be intentional. You need to be intentional. Every emergency is not your emergency. Someone else's emergency is not your emergency. Everything is not your responsibility. Leave some things, it's not for you. You need to know that. Make out time for yourself. Slow down. Dress nicely. Take out time, go out, meet people. Even when you don't want to go out or meet people, go out, go to places, go and experience things. It's very important. Don't say, okay, I'm working, I want to make, we all want to make money, low key, like that's the thing. We all want to. But what is the essence of you hustling? And at the end of the day, you don't have the body, you don't have the health, you don't even have the time to enjoy whatever it is that you have been all on about working for. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. You're working, you are saving, you are this. You've never bought yourself, is the end of the first quarter of the year. You've not bought yourself one thing. One thing. Now, that used to be me. I will work, I want to make money, I save money. Hello. The day I started to change, but one thing for myself, and that's it. If I don't buy something for myself every month, I must buy every 2 months or every 3 months. Why? Because I'm working hard and I deserve it. I deserve it. There are times where I am. I hope my fan is not making so much noise. There are times where I'm tired, but I have to do the work. Why? Because I have to make money, right? I have to take care of myself. But you know what? I'm going to buy something for myself because I work hard for that money. It is my money, it is my sweat. So it's always very, very important. Take that walk, go for that exercise, take out time for yourself, make out time for yourself in the very small ways. Very, very small ways. Take out time to have a longer shower routine. Take out time to wash your hair nicely. Take out time to do your makeup. Take out time to shop yourself nice dresses. Take out time to dress nicely. Take time. I know it is hard, but you have to be very intentional about it. That's how they're wrong, but you have to be very intentional about it because life will pass you by. You'll be there and say, okay, I'm working my 9 to 5, I'm doing this and then I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I always say this. Eh? If anything happened to you in that 9 to 5, the work will continue. It will not stop. It will not stop. In fact, some organizations, before somebody pass or something happened to somebody in a very, high position in that company, they already have somebody that is going to replace him or replace her, like standby. So even if it's going to take that man like 5 years to retire, or 5 years or 10 years for something to happen, the person is already there. So for you to know that you can be easily replaceable. Now I know that a lot of people say, oh, I'm good at my work, nobody can replace me. There's somebody better than you outside there. Don't go and be done yourself. Like, there's somebody that is better than you, and you have to take care of yourself because that work, that job is gonna continue. It is going to continue and it's going to thrive with or without you. So take good care of yourself. Now, with all I've said, I want you to pay attention to the fact that I never said anything should be perfect, because balancing life and balancing you trying to make something out for yourself is not perfect. But it is how you pay attention to the little things that make your life feel calm, at the same time you trying to make something out for yourself. It is how you manage things for yourself. This is how you try to find a balance, how your life feels very calm, even for the fact that you are doing a 9 to 5. So it's always very important to know that things doesn't have to be perfect, but you showing up for yourself while you are working towards what you want is very, very important. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Please, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe and join the family. I would really, really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye y'all.